for money. Shaking that booty for money, go dummy. All right, bro. Let's watch the 7 levels of racist.
Every level of racist in America explained. Level 1, the Karen. Let's start with everyone's favorite, the accidental racist.
Ew, she is not a customer. She is just some bum that wandered in off the street.
The Karen.
Is this tomorrow's teachings? I'm like a level 4. I'm trying to
The person
see.
who swears they're not racist.
I'm
while
level
saying the
7.
most racist stuff imaginable. New York, 2020. Amy Cooper sees a black man bird watching. And somehow her brain goes straight to 911.
I'm like a
There's an
level
African-American
6, 7.
man threatening my life, she says, voice trembling like she's being chased by a serial killer instead of someone watching birds. These are your I have black friends people. They'll compliment your English like it's shocking you can speak. They'll touch your hair without asking.
Nobody touching my hair without asking. That's gotta be level 2. That's gotta be level 2. Like, nah, I don't know, bro. Nigga, what the fuck? I wish, bro, nah, that's gotta be level 2. What do you mean cap?
They'll tell you you're not like other black people and think that's a compliment. Philadelphia, 2018. 2 black.
Okay, that's different. Like, if it's like no white person touching my head without permission. But like, I can't stop a black nigga from slapping my head, and you know what I'm saying, when I was, you know what I'm saying? That's just nigga shit.
Men commit the heinous crime of existing in a Starbucks without buying coffee yet. The manager calls the cops.
Are they
They
genuinely
get
arresting
arrested
this
for
nigga?
waiting. For waiting. Level 1 racists
Wait.
don't burn crosses. They just make your everyday life exhausting. 68% of workers deal with microaggressions regularly.
68%. We were this close.
But these people swear it's all misunderstandings. They're not trying to be racist. They're just really bad at not
If you like dudes touching up on your head, then you gay. I never said I liked it.
being racist. Parents literally have to teach kindergartners how to survive encounters with level 1 racists. But sure, it's just awkwardness, right?
Here's the thing about accidental racists.
They're everywhere, but they're symptoms of something way more organized. Level 2, the gatekeeper.
The gatekeeper. Like,
Level 2 doesn't shout slurs. They smile politely and say, "Unfortunately, that position has been filled."
nah, bruh.
While your resume is still warm from the printer. These are your HR managers, loan officers, real estate agents, and school administrators. They don't hate black people. They just
Am I the only one who sometimes be wanting to call Caleb the hard R?
happen to find reasons why black people don't quite
Yo,
fit.
type 1 if you ever felt like calling me the hard R.
Chicago, 1930s. Government officials literally drew red lines around black neighborhoods like they were radioactive zones. Banks couldn't lend there. Too
Ain't that
risky,
Matthew
they
nigga
said.
white? Very Hispanic.
Totally normal behavior from professionals. Long Island, 2019. Real estate agents get caught on hidden camera. They show white couples the dream home and tell black
I've never
couples
met a Hispanic Matthew before, by the way. Wait, what type of... You're Mexican?
with identical finances that everything's already pending. Magic.
Chat for me, okay?
It's almost like nothing
That's what I'm
changed
saying.
except the paperwork got prettier. Today's
You're
gatekeepers
mixed.
call it culture fit.
You're
in
not
hiring.
fully... You're
They
not
point
fully...
to credit
yeah.
scores without mentioning how those scores got tanked by discriminatory lending. Black home ownership sits at 46.4% compared to 75.
Wait. So systematic oppression is only 2? I can't wait to see the other levels.
0.8% for white families.
How is
Gee,
this
Wonder how that
only level 2?
must be personal choice, right? School district administrators draw enrollment boundaries like military strategists, somehow always managing to separate rich white kids from
Level
poor
7
black
got
kids.
Caleb.
It's not
Caleb
about
based on the
race.
pyramid. All right,
It's
chill.
about property values.
You're 50% black.
Yeah. And how exactly do you think those property
You wouldn't dance around the N-word if you were 50% black.
values got that way?
Like, no one's
The
doing
gatekeeper is dangerous because they have institutional power and plausible deniability.
It's a very educational
They're not
video that
burning
the streets
crosses.
needed. Thanks for
They're just
watching this.
following company policy that
I'm knowing,
mysteriously always hurts the same people. But gatekeepers?
Company
That's
policy.
child's play. Sometimes they don't even bother with individual discrimination. Level 3, the colorblind. Level 3 is where we get really creative. Why write obviously racist laws when you can write colorblind ones that just happen to devastate black communities? Pure coincidence, obviously. These are your state
If you don't
legislators,
look like you
federal
shouldn't say the
Congress
word,
people,
even if
and
you
policy
black.
wonks. They craft
If Caleb tried to buy a house, for me, what nigga? He not getting in. If I tried to buy a house from you, I'm not getting in.
laws
Wow.
that sound totally fair
Yo,
on paper,
W5 Stream
but
Street.
work like
Nigga said I'm
surgical
just
strikes against
Mexican.
black
Why you just
communities.
lie?
Washington, D.C., 1986. Congress decides crack predominantly
I'm losing my skin color. I'm still saying nigga.
used in black communities gets you 100 times the sentence of powder cocaine. Same drug, different packaging. But hey, the law doesn't mention race, so totally fair, right? These lawmakers love voter ID requirements. Everyone should have ID. Sure, except ID costs money. DMVs are mysteriously rare in certain neighborhoods, and some folks work 3 jobs without time for bureaucratic field trips. But technically, colorblind. Mission accomplished. They fund algorithms for hiring and lending without checking for bias. Facial recognition error rate for light-skinned men, 0.8%. For darker-skinned women, 34.7%. But it's just math, so
What did he say?
darker-skinned women, 34 rate for hiring and lending without checking for bias. Facial recognition error rate for light-skinned men, 0.8%. For darker-skinned women, 34.7%. But it's just math, so it must be objective. They're not racist. They just signed off on systems that learned from our totally not racist data. The modern policymaker creates mass incarceration that looks totally legitimate. Voter suppression that's technically legal. Algorithmic bias
And every
that
gay
scales
spokes is
discrimination to
idiots. A lot of
industrial
niggas
levels,
do think light
all
skin
while
equals
maintaining
mixed with
plausible
white.
deniability.
Yeah.
They don't wear hoods. They wear suits and hide behind focus groups and polling data. But sometimes, elected officials drop the act entirely and just go full authoritarian. Level 4, the enforcer.
You could tell when it's like the difference between light skin and mixed with white, bro. Cause they got white features.
Level 4 is where your own government decides black people organizing is a national security threat. Not the Klan, not actual terrorists.
Light skin ain't a
People
race.
asking for equal rights. These are FBI
Let's be treating it like it
police
is.
chiefs, prosecutors, and intelligence officials who use the full power of the state to
There's a
crush
difference between light skin and mixed.
black leadership. California and
baiting?
Illinois, 1960s to 70s. FBI agents literally ran a program called COINTELPRO to neutralize black leadership. They didn't just spy, they actively sabotage, imprison, and assassinated civil rights
Holy
leaders.
shit. Just
Chicago,
to add this topic
December 1969.
and disappear with the race shit. I don't know how niggas racist. Still basically 70% of the crimes in the US is from white niggas. Hey, bro.
FBI agents give Chicago police a detailed floor plan of Fred Hampton's apartment. They coordinate a raid at 4 a.m. while he's sleeping and he gets shot in the head. 21 years old. His crime? Feeding kids breakfast and teaching community organizing. They bug Martin Luther King Jr.'s hotel rooms, send him anonymous letters telling him to, and the FBI director literally called him the most dangerous Negro in America. These are federal agents.
Nah, look at this nigga. This is the most dangerous Negro in America. Holy fuck. That's him, bro. That's him.
Think this is ancient history? Federal
Look
agents
dangerous
tracked
to me.
Black Lives Matter organizers' cell phones, created fake social media accounts to monitor activists,
So
and
there,
somehow
dog, there's so much majority of folks don't know like black people was dead in pots.
protesters keep
They don't
ending
teach
up
black
dead
history,
in cars
yeah.
and jail cells. But I'm sure it's all totally different now. Level 4 racists have badges.
Level 4. He talking about that number, bro.
Security clearances, and legal authority to destroy lives. They don't just discriminate, they wage war. Of course, when federal agents are too busy to handle things personally, there's always the street-level enforcers. Level
He's
5.
only dangerous because he... Wait, damn, nigga just went... That was the quickest level 4 ever.
Uniform.
He was only
Level
dangerous
5 is
because
where the people
niggas wanted rights, by the way. That was his only goal. Human civil rights. He wanted to be looked at the same as every other human, nigga. That was dangerous. That was dangerous. It was like Detroit Become Human, right? But those are AI. They're robots. Niggas is literally flesh beings. Like what? That's dangerous.
Born
Though.
to
That's
protect
dangerous.
and serve become the threat, with badges, guns, and legal immunity to do whatever they want. These aren't bad apples. They're products of departments with bad cultures, bad training, and bad incentives. Tulsa, Oklahoma, 1921.
Dude, so we're gonna,
Police
gonna be
officers don't just
real
allow a
soon.
white mob to destroy
2028,
the wealthiest
2028.
black community in America. They call in air support to drop bombs. Actual bombs on American citizens. Then they blame the victims. Ferguson, Missouri, 2014. The Department of Justice finds police officers were basically running a legal extortion racket, targeting black residents for traffic tickets to fund the city budget. Almost like taxation without representation, but with tasers. New York City, 2000s. Police officers conduct 700,000 stop and frisk encounters per year, 90% on black and Latino men. Hit rate for finding weapons? About 1%. So basically, legal harassment.
You could say BLM and folks would tell you ALM. Like, no, duh. That's why we saying Black Lives Matter. Yeah, I never understood it, bro. Like, I never understood it, bro.
I have a dream that, damn.
Thought that was funny.
With a 99% failure rate. But hey, they had quotas to meet.
I think you can look it up. President Lyndon B. Johnson, I think his name is. The most dangerous thing happened in America is basically black people unite. That's what. Wait, he said that? Like, that was a
These
statement?
officers pull over black drivers at twice the rate during the day, but the disparity disappears at night when they can't see races clearly. They arrest black kids for the same infractions that get white kids warnings. They patrol black neighborhoods like occupying armies. Level 5 racists have legal authority to use violence while investigating themselves for misconduct. They don't burn.
Like, the AI shit funny, but I hate when I see like Kobe and MLK. Like, why are niggas spamming Kobe and MLK? I don't get it, bro. Like, out of all the niggas you could make AI of, and then they make them do the most heinous shit.
Crosses, they plant evidence and claim they feared for their lives. But uniform racism is still retail violence. When America really wants to get things done, we elect the people who write it into law. Level 6, the architect. Level 6 is where the cruelty becomes policy, not rogue cops or individual bigots. Elected officials who make oppression legal, systematic, and generational.
Folks is AI ain't racist,
These
bro.
are government.
Bro, you cannot convince me not one video made of Kobe Bryant or MLK doing some of that innocent shit was made by a black person.
State legislators,
They
Supreme
look
Court
like
justices,
not
and
even
federal
not even
officials
this
who
nigga. This
design
not
the
even light
infrastructure
enough,
of
nigga. They look
inequality.
lighter than this right here, nigga.
Virginia, 1705. State legislators don't just legalize owning humans. They systematically strip away every possible right. Can't own property, can't learn to read, can't gather in groups, can't defend yourself, can't
Side bow
testify in
ad.
court. They write a manual for creating a permanent underclass. After slavery ends, these officials create convict leasing. Alabama, Georgia, Texas legislators turn prisons into slavery with extra steps. Black men get arrested for vagrancy,
Slavery with extra steps.
aka existing while poor.
This became way more informational than I thought it was gonna be. Like, I didn't think they were gonna take it this serious.
Leased to
Now
plantations
I'm like actually focused.
and mines. Death rates higher than actual slavery, but technically legal. North Carolina officials, 1929 to
And speech
19...
about Sexy Red, like, why? Like, why, bro? Like, 6ix9ine exists, bro. If I was making, bro, I would make 6ix9ine say the crazy shit, and niggas gonna believe it too, cause 6ix9ine say whatever.
74 run
Like,
forced
niggas not using
sterilization
their
programs
brain.
targeting
Like, they're just wasting the
undesirable
AI.
populations. Guess who that meant? They sterilize over 76.
Could you imagine if Albert Einstein had his hands on AI? We would already be touching Mars by now. Like, that nigga, like, with current day technology, that nigga would have went stupid, bro. Michael Jackson too. Like, I don't get it, bro.
100 people.
Bro, notice how it's they're all black though. Like, they're all black. Like I'm trying to think of a dead, like, besides obviously, like, you know what I'm saying, besides that nigga, there's no one else.
Mostly black women without consent.
Like, bro.
State-sponsored medical abuse with a legal framework. Oregon legislators, 1844
Those
to
dude with Jake Paul.
1926,
I mean, that's
banned
good.
black
Like, he
people
alive.
from
Like,
living in the entire state. Not just slavery, straight up apartheid. Whites only carved into the state constitution.
made it so
liberal
like
West Coast-
whoever you worked with became your parent. So whoever you worked with became your parent.
What's to everybody?
I seen
Modern
JFK.
officials build
They
highways
made what? Of course you seen it, bro. I feel like your whole For You page is dead AI niggas.
straight through black neighborhoods, like surgical strikes. I-10 through New Orleans, I-95
That's
through
your whole
Miami's
shit.
Overtown. Urban renewal, they call it. Urban removal is more accurate. Level 6 racists don't just discriminate. They engineer society to make discrimination
Basically, sign your
automatic.
rights.
They don't
to your
wear
place of work.
hoods.
Yeah.
They wear robes and sit in marble
It's
buildings.
like, bro,
But even legal oppression requires paperwork and process.
I would
Sometimes people just say screw it and go full terrorist. Level 7, the terrorist.
tweet level 7. Okay.
Level 7 is where we stop pretending there are rules. Domestic terrorists who use public violence to keep entire communities in line through sheer fear. These are Klan
Yeah.
members, white extremists, white nationalists, and lone wolf shooters who believe in racial holy war.
Like, see, when you get here, bro, I genuinely, by the way, Twitch, this is all educational. Anything on the screen, this is an educational video. Please don't ban me. Bro, when you get to this level, like, truly, like, what goes through their heads, bro? Like, why does this look like Jamar Chase behind this game? Like, nigga, how can you, what do you hate so bad? Like, you grew up as you were a baby. When you hit like 5, you already knew that like black was the ops. I don't get it. Like, like we're like ops. Like I don't understand, bro. Like, they were jumped into this game, bro. It's really like a game.
Wilmington, North Carolina, 1898. White extremist leaders literally overthrow a legally
Like,
elected government
it's 2025 and you still on this level? Like, bro, what the fuck?
and exile hundreds of residents. Not a riot. A coordinated coup by businessmen and politicians who decided democracy had gone too far.
Jealousy?
Rosewood, Florida, 1923. Klan members and local vigilantes descend on an entire black town after a white woman claims assault.
Just because.
They burn it to the ground, end the lives of residents, and survivors scatter into the swamps. The town never recovers.
By the way, that's a claim. I don't need, like, who's to say they didn't do that just for fun, bro? Like, that's the type of shit these niggas are on, bro. Who's to say she even claimed that? Like, what if they were just like, guys, we're bored. Let's say my wife just said this. Mind you, she was in the house all day. Cause, nigga, how she get so the way they treated women back then, how she was even in the situation that, I don't even think that shit happened, nigga. Yo, let's keep it a buck. I don't think that shit never happened, nigga.
East St. Louis, Illinois,
How was she in that
1917.
predicament?
White mobs kill over 100 black residents and burn 300 homes. The North isn't exempt. Racism doesn't respect geography. Between 1877 and 1950,
Lucky I don't got a time machine. I'm bringing 300 blackout, bro. I would pull up with all the guns and Rainbow Six. I would pull up with a G36 or R4C. I would bring Tatanka shit. I would bring RPGs, bro. We would go to the future first and grab futuristic weapons and bring it back to the past. Literally, bro. Hella folks do lie about their origins and shit. That's what I'm saying, bro. That one specifically makes no sense. Cause the way niggas treated women was, you can't go nowhere. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. That's not real. Wake up, Caleb. Wake up. What do you mean? What do you say? What do you mean? Name it R6 weapon. Okay, they are real weapons. G36C is a real weapon though.
lynch mobs end the lives of over 4,000 black Americans. Public spectacles with postcards
look
sold
like
as
Mason and
souvenirs.
Black Ops.
Families bring in
Literally,
picnic
bro.
lunches to watch torture. This is the foundation. Everything else
They
is
not
built
gonna
on.
know what hit them.
Charleston Church, 2015. Buffalo Supermarket, 2022. Jacksonville Dollar General, 2023. Lone gunmen citing replacement theory, targeting black spaces specifically. Level 7 racists don't hide behind policies or procedures. They commit terrorism in broad daylight and call it patriotism. They are the logical conclusion of everything that came before. The Karen didn't invent racism, she just inherited the infrastructure. Today's results? Every level is operational. Karens in every workplace making daily life exhausting. Gatekeepers in every institution finding reasons to exclude. Policymakers writing colorblind laws that target with precision. Government agents surveilling and suppressing. Police officers enforcing the hierarchy with violence. Architects designing systematic oppression. Terrorists using fear as a weapon. Median white family has nearly 10 times the wealth of the median black family. Black students still disciplined at 3 times the rate. Voting rights under attack in multiple states. Same ladder, different people climbing it. Every type feeds the others. Karens normalize casual racism. Gatekeepers institutionalize it. Policymakers legalize it. Enforcers weaponize it. Uniforms legitimize it. Architects systematize it. Terrorists enforce it with violence. So here's the assignment. Which type of racist runs your area? Drop your state plus the level in the comments.
I think after watching all this though, I'm definitely like level 8 though. I don't think I fit in this category, bro. Now hear me out, right? I'm like level 8 because I'm the counter terrorist. I wish I would see a nigga, bro. I wish a nigga would come up to me on some shit like, oh, like, bro. He wouldn't get another day to be racist like that ever again. That was a good video, bro. I remember mom literally saying Black Lives Matter. Black lives don't matter. Your mom said Black lives don't matter. Your mom actually said that. I hope you're. This is an anti-terrorist, literally.
Life good as hell. Phase 3 runs, bitches got me high as hell. Shawty bad as hell. Ain't text back now, shawty mad as hell. Hey, the system broke, free YSL. I know that one day that we gon' prevail. If you want it done right, then do it yourself.